everyone, welcome to Tia's Natural Soaps. Today in the lab I will be making my dual action shaving soap. So in this pot I have some stearic acid, cocoa butter, coconut oil, shea butter, what else I have in here? A little bit of hemp oil. And I'm going to let all this melt down. Once it melts, I'm going to mix my dual action lye. So in this container, I have distilled water, and I'm going to put in some potassium hydroxide and sodium hydroxide, and that will make your dual lye. Okay, everyone, I'm back. My oils are all melted. I'm trying to get it heated up some. And actually, my dual lye solution, I chopped up some tusaw in it. I think that's how you pronounce it, which is silk fibers. So I chopped up some silk fibers and make sure it was all dissolved in my solution. And the silk fiber will give you a smooth, slick shave, where the razor would just glide across your skin. So I have everything mixed up. So I'm going to add my clays to my oils. And I'm going to mix that. These clays, if you're just using regular shaving soap, there's nothing better than a natural shaving soap from your local small business soap vendors. This clay, I'm telling you guys, if you use this soap, you'll never go back to your regular shaving soap or soap from, or the shaving cream that's in the jars or whatever. This makes a creamy, gorgeous lather. And women can use it too. This is not just for men. Women can use it too. So I do have a unscented, some that's unscented, but this one will have scent. I'm going to put my gloves on. And I'm going to add my oils, my solution, my lye solution to my oils slowly, because I don't want it to foam up. Sometimes it can volcano. Hopefully it doesn't. It didn't last time, so. See how you do this a little bit at a time. I'm just stirring. Stirring it up, stirring it up, stirring it up. I'm going to turn this down low. So I have my solution all poured in. And I'm going to mix this, guys. I don't know if you can see it. It goes through, like I said, different phases. And here is like the applesauce. I'm going to turn this down. So I'm going to let this cook on low. Once it goes through a few phases, I'm going to add my essential oils along with my glycerin. And the glycerin acts as a humectant. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Like a moisturizer. I don't know if you guys can see this. So I'm going to come back in about 15 minutes. Okay, it's separated, so I'm mixing it again. Look how creamy that is. See how thick this is? It cools off really quick once you take it out of the hot oil. So let this cook up for about an hour. Like I say, coming back and checking it every 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, guys, here's my shaving soap. So I'm going to add, I turned off the crock pot. So I'm going to add my glycerin. Give it a good stir. It's cooking quicker than I thought it would. So I'm going to rush this. Then I'm going to add my scent. This is my bay rum. I'm going to mix this really well. Then I'm going to put them in the jars. I should have probably turned the crock pot off after I stick blended it and then added my oils at that time. But I'll do that next time. So here you go. I'm going to blend. Okay, I'm finished with my shaving soap. So I'm going to put this in some jars. And I want all my jars weigh the same amount. And you're not going to put the lid on it. You're going to let this cool down all the way. Because this is a 4-ounce jar. I'm going to do about 4.5 ounces in each jar. There you go. And I had already cleaned my jars out with rubbing alcohol. They were already clean, but since they've been sitting in a box, I keep everything boxed up after I clean them. But I sprayed them again. You know, sometimes you can get dust. It smells so good. I didn't realize I didn't have any bay rum left. I don't do a whole bunch of different scents with the shaving soap because it'll be too much. But I just do my basic no scent bay rum. No scent bay rum. Shaving a haircut. Patchouli and sweet orange. I bought tobacco vanilla. It smells really good, but I don't know. People not used to, I don't know. I didn't sell a lot of them, so I stopped making it. But fragrance for soap makers is funny. It's just like fashion. Like when I started doing bay rum years ago, nobody was doing it. Now it's the most popular thing ever. So, see how many jars I can get out of this small batch that I made. And I'll tell you, this is good, guys. Even though it's still warm, I'm going to put a little on my hand so you can see how it lathers up. I wish I had a small one. Maybe I'll do a video next time on a small batch. Well, a little one that I didn't fill up a whole cup with, so container. I wanted to do the fancy containers. The first time I did it, I did those ramekins. I used to do them in the ramekins, but that was the cold process way that I did it and fill it up. I sold some. I used to do the ramekin for gift sets. Then I stopped doing those. I don't know. Then I bought like a soap jar, a soap bowl. It was real small. It's nice. It was pretty. It was silver, but that got so expensive. So, unfortunately, I had to increase my prices if I wanted to do it. But I just bought different containers to see how it looked. But I really like the silver ones. But like I say, it's expensive. Okay, everyone, welcome back to Tiela's Natural Soap. So I got a little bit of my shaving soap here. You need to really let it sit for a couple of weeks. You don't have to, but I still do because it's cooked, so you're cooking the lye and everything out. I have stole my husband's shaving brush, so I wet the brush, and you just see the foam. So I'm going to get a good foam on here. I don't think my brush is wet enough. Okay, all the foam is in the cup because it's not full. So I'm going to let you see what it looks like. And see that? Look at that. See how that sets up? It smells so good. So that's my shaving soap. You want to purchase, you can go visit my page, tielasnaturalsoaps.com. Thanks for watching. Toodles.